What's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of the Seez Show. I am your host, and today we're here to talk about Haunted Mansion.
When my son and I moved in here, it wasn't as warm as we hoped. Hey, I'm gonna light a vanilla candle, and it's gonna be a game changer. Will it though? And after midnight, the house comes alive.
This place is haunted!
We need your help.
It's time to assemble the dream team. We find someone who can communicate with these.
Contrary to popular belief, this film is not a reboot or a remake of the 2003 film starring Eddie Murphy. Although I would have liked that just as much, that's not what this is. This film is actually based on the ride at Disney World, at Disneyland actually. It's not at Disney World. I've been to Disney World, I haven't been to Disneyland, so I haven't seen this ride. But this film is based on that ride. And it follows our main character, Ben Mathias, which is Lakeith Stanfield's character. He's depressed, he just lost his wife, etc., right? You kind of go through the emotional roller coasters. But fast forward, we get to Gabbie and her son Travis, which is Rosario Dawson's character. They get to the house, they realize it's haunted, they leave the house. But them leaving the house, they still are hunted by these ghosts. So they have to return to the house so they no longer get haunted by these ghosts, which, just stay with me. The hunting from these ghosts, it seems to be a reason to get them back into the house for a certain goal, right? Later on, they hire Lakeith Stanfield's character, Ben, to come in, take pictures because he's some type of astrophysicist that has a camera that can take pictures of, we're just gonna say ghosts. I forgot the word that they used in the film. We're just gonna say ghosts. So he goes there. She lets him know that his life is going to change going into it, but Ben being depressed and set in his ways, he really didn't believe her, didn't really care what she was saying. He walks in the house anyway. Later on, he tries to leave. As he's leaving, he's seen to have a ghost in the back seat of his car, gets home, now he's haunted by said ghost, right? So they gets him back to the house. Now they're realizing that they cannot leave this house until they solve this actual puzzle of why they're being haunted when they leave this house. And around midnight, when the clock strikes midnight, they're haunted even more by the house, if that makes sense. There's a ghost in the house, there's an entity in the house that's haunting them even more when the clock strikes midnight. Later on, we find out that this is the Hatbox Ghost, aka Alistair Crump, and he's not just hunting the humans that's there, he's actually hunting the ghosts that are there as well. And he needs 100 souls so he can get his full power. At this point, he has 99 souls. Now, fast forward, is this the best storyline in the world? No, but I want to say this film was enjoyable. I appreciated this film. It was one of those, it wasn't a bad storyline. Like, we see a lot of films out there that has a lot of things going in place, and especially with these kid films, there's corny scenes in every kid film, and there's a lot of corny scenes in this film as well. But overall, I thought the film was a solid film. Problem is, the film is rated PG-13, and I don't want to take away from the film because of that, but we have a lot of horror movies that's rated PG-13 nowadays, and they're actual horror films. And we have a lot of comedies that's rated PG-13 nowadays, and they're actual comedy films, right? The problem with this is this is the Haunted Mansion, sorry. And we're supposed to kind of play to this demographic of, I want to say, middle schoolers on down, right? This being PG-13, I feel like it's going to offset that. You're not going to get the same type of demographics you're going to get for this film as the 2003 version got, because the 2003 version was just PG. How could we get this film to PG? Well, this film actually had some spooky parts in it. Like, it was actually like a couple scenes in there where I was like, all right, maybe the kids couldn't watch that. Or if it was just that, I wouldn't want my kids to watch that. We would definitely have to watch the whole film, finish the film, so on and so forth. But I felt like those are very strong horror parts, and I feel like that's why I got the rating that it got. I feel like they should have tried to fight to get a lesser rating, because PG-13 is not going to help this film, unfortunately. And the kids that the demographic of kids that you need to go watch this film to make it big, you lost them with the PG-13 rating. But what do I know? We just had Barbie, and that was PG-13, and look at the box office records it broke, right? So maybe I'm wrong, but I highly doubt it this time around. All in all, I give this movie a 6.9. It was a solid watch. You could have skipped it. It's one of those you could skip, but I feel like if you go watch it, you would definitely enjoy it. So you guys should definitely go check this out. Reason being, Lakeith Stanfield he's a weird character in life, but when it comes to his acting skills, he's like second to none. Like he knows what he's doing. He understands the assignment. Tiffany Haddish even played a role in here where I'm not often seeing her in these type of roles, and I feel like she did a good job. Danny DeVito did a great job. He was hilarious. Rosario Dawson, she always does good. She's a great actress. Owen Wilson, he plays the priest. Spoiler alert, he's not really a priest, and we find out as the film is going, and it is hilarious. He is hilarious the whole time. And honestly, I enjoyed my time with this film. You guys should definitely go check it out. It's just one of those films that I feel like is going to go under the radar because the marketing wasn't there for it. We're in the middle of an actor strike, so no one was really able to promote it the way that they should be promoting this film. So there you go. You guys should definitely go check it out, though. It was a good film. Go watch it. See it with the family. Let me know what you think about it. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.